is the first garden update for the French Biointensive raised bed garden for 2018. I came through and I had one sunny day, so I weeded these 5 garden beds today. You can see I've got anemones coming up, and these are amethyst bachelor buttons. I'm probably going to dig most of those out and sell them. That is a clematis, a remembrance clematis, and then pulled all of the waste out of here. And that is what is that? Sorrel. That is sorrel, common sorrel. The ducks love it. Okay, got all the cucumber vines cleared out, and this is the bee balm. We're probably going to take out the majority of this and put it elsewhere. It doesn't need to be in a raised bed. And it was just a small plant when it went in, and you can see how much it's taken over. And I've already pulled out about from here to here. The parsley overwintered really well, the curly parsley. The other parsleys did not. So I got all of the onions that were coming up in here out of here, because this I need to finish putting fertilizer. Rabbit manure is my fertilizer, and duck in here, and compost, because this one really needs it. And it had onions growing from onions that I planted the year before that didn't come up, which was weird, but I took all of those out. I've got volunteer spinach coming up right here in this one. I got the kale out of here that had gone to seed, gave it to the ducks today, and this is all blood vein sorrel that I planted in the fall, and it overwintered beautifully, even through several hard freezes and a few heavy snows. We had a foot on it at one point. Well, hello, Daisy. Did you come to say hello? The ducks are really happy because I've been giving them worms as I've been digging. I have so many in here. Now this is where I transplanted the onions that had come up. It's a mix of Copra Keeping and Red Weathersfield. Oh, I guess I missed one. I'll just tuck this little guy right in here. So those 5 beds are done, and then I have this mess over on the other side of the duck fence that I have still got to take care of. I don't know when that's going to happen, because we are only supposed to have one nice day this week. I'm hoping we have another, but I've got to get in and weed out the strawberry beds and take care of the daughter plants that went down the side and didn't root. I was not doing well at the end of the season last year, and that didn't get done. I've got a couple volunteer celery coming up down here. That's ridiculous. But I'm gonna, if I can get them out with a root, I'm gonna try to transplant them. The mint is starting to come. I've got spearmint and peppermint. I'm not sure which is which. I'm going to be pulling out these kales. I like to feed them to the ducks, so I'll probably do one at a time so they get a little green every day. Yeah, and then I've got a lot of weeds in here, but look at these. I haven't planted carrots in 2 years, and there they are coming up. Need to get those beets out. Those are ones I planted last year and didn't get harvested. They're no good now, but the ducks will eat the green parts. This is more sorrel and another sorrel. That one I'm going to take out. I don't want it. I might put it somewhere else, but I do not want it in the herb bed. And I probably will take this one out too and plant it somewhere else, maybe in a pot. This is another blood vein sorrel, which I may dig up and put with the rest. All these down here is calendula, all those tiny little things. So I'm going to have to dig those out too, because I want the calendula over here. Still need to clean up the echinacea. It's starting to come up from the bottom. Rosemary is doing really well. It overwintered nicely. And the yarrow's starting to come. Over there, that's hyssop. I've got to get that cut down and possibly pull out half of it. It really takes over. And I can sell some of that. So, need to get the weed eater in here as well and finish picking up the garbage from the winter. It just, a lot of stuff blows into the yard. A lot of stuff did not get picked up in the fall. So, I'm working on that. So, anyway, that is pretty much, well, you know what? I can show you the tulips. We've got tulips opening along here. And of course, there's dandelions too. So, we'll be making dandelion jelly. Sorry about the noise. We live near a hospital and the ambulance noise is always pretty loud. This thing's blooming too. No idea what it is, but it's gorgeous. And maybe we will go up to the front yard. I think the forsythia is still blooming and there's daffodils. But there's primrose coming up. And there's grape hyacinth. This is just a mess up here. We haven't had a chance to get to it at all. Some more tulips. We're going to have a whole mess of them here in a little bit. I'm not sure if this is a flower or a weed coming up. There's a lot of flower seeds in here, or flowers that went to seed in here, but I'm thinking this is a weed. As soon as it opens up, we'll know for sure. If it's a flower, we'll leave it. This is a real pretty bush that comes up. I forget what it's called though. This is my comfrey. I believe, no, wait. No, that's daylilies. This is my comfrey. Right here. There's some lavender here. I do not see the start of the other comfrey. Yeah, the forsythia is about done. Oh, there's some daffodils right on the edge. A week ago, this was much prettier to look at. I got the canna lilies coming, and more tulips in through here. And that is really all we have right now for the garden.